Yo, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward with Justin and Ulam. We are ready to have the results indeed be displayed.
For your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Good. Let's go see if Kay kept his word. I think I've got it set to skip right now.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Why?
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Alright, you played the first sound a touch early. There we go, now we see. Double betray, betray ally. Okay, you son of a... Gonna have some words for you now, aren't I?
Or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Worse, now, it's not just Kay.
So you did indeed choose ally.
You tricked me!
I apologize.
Or you lied.
Sigma! You fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
Yeah, and whoever has Quark's bracelet. But he's not just gonna leave us.
I apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
What? Before we could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that belied his size. Am I gonna have to... Oh, no, it's just slow. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door. I'll just click through these parts.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't wait, and he didn't give any sign that he'd even heard Dio. Just grabbed the lever and pulled it down. Although, the door is now open, could we not all hypothetically go through?
Oh no!
It was not super clear on whether or not the bracelets would kill us in that. Although, in that case, do we want to stay in here forever or let the bracelet kill us trying to get through? I'd say go ahead and go for it. Door's opening. Everybody else also sprint.
The number 9 door has been opened. It
Yes,
will
clearly.
remain open for 9 seconds.
So we should all already be charging it. Why did you do it? I trusted you,
The
Kay.
answer is obvious. 3 people have already been murdered. If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really. I'm sure you would have done...
Damn it, Kay!
I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then.
Kay, wait! We don't believe you there either. Why would we? He didn't even turn around. And apparently none of us followed him through, so whatever. No one was even willing to try. Okay, yeah, that secondary animation is really unnecessary.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Why would you have the announcer handling this last bit rather than Zero, since Zero had been handling just about every other part like this up until now?
He's gone.
Damn
That
it!
seems to be the case.
This is all your fault, Sigma!
There's no point to blaming him now.
Yeah. It's not like we can open that door again.
Ah,
Again,
damn
Quark's
it!
bracelet? I mean, at least maybe. This can't be right. We stood there in silence, staring at the door. The only exit to the outside world now closed forever. Our only chance of escape now was to hope Kay would keep his word and contact the police. Alice, Luna, the old woman, who had killed them? And where'd Quark gone? Oh, right, none of us... Yeah, so because we never found him, therefore we don't have his bracelet. There were questions that he still hadn't answered, but we had plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. Is it just gonna cut to an ending now then, or... Yup, just straight cuts to a game over. Well then. Every ending begins somewhere, yep. Alright, which... Okay. Maybe because it was a bad end, it didn't give us an actual key thing for it. Alright, yep, so we reached this bad end. Interesting. So, while we're here, let's go ahead and finish this route out. And call him on his BS.
Third.
Yes.
10, 9,
So,
8,
now we absolutely
7,
know.
6,
K
5,
is
4,
a lying
3,
mother humper.
2, 1.
With absolutely no qualms. Recorded, please wait.
Round results. Thank you. Ambidex Gate.
So presumably now the other results remain the same, which means that Quark's bracelet remains a 9, and perhaps that becomes the focus of this
Results
last little bit,
from
us
round
trying to
2
find him,
of
because
the
that
Ambidex
bracelet will
game
now
will
have the
now
ability to
be
leave.
displayed. Please direct.
Yes, and it should still be the same. Yeah, double betray like last time, betray ally. Yeah, double betray, obviously. So now, yep, Quark's is the only one that's available for leaving. And based on the path, I don't think we get another AB game, so this ending, one way or the other, is going to be based on something now. So, you picked Betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or
I
anything.
could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah, I guess
I
that's
had
fair.
thought that you would choose Ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here
As I
that
told
easy.
you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately. I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, might. Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't
And
seem
you do
likely.
not trust me. No need
Well?
to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose Betray too, huh? If you just picked Ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Yeah, and you'd be the one doing this.
Why on earth would I have done that?
There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
Yeah, well, he deserves it anyway. So you chose
Of course.
Betray?
Luna,
Yeah, she's
no
already
risk
dead.
of a penalty.
That brings Quark's BP.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Oh, would you get over yourself? We need to
Maybe you
find
aren't
him,
saying it,
based on
but I
that.
know what you're thinking.
Alright, Ambidex rooms close.
The Ambidex Game. Round 3 of the Ambidex Game.
Alright.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
What gates?
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened
okay, so
as
that's part
many
of why the
times
third,
as
so-
the players wish to open them.
Although, I'm still guessing that there's probably going to be story reasons why you don't do the Star Ambidex room particularly multiple times. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys,
So
right?
it would seem.
Alright, well, where do we find them?
Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. Yep, second floor map. White chromatics. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
Unlikely that he was able to get there on his own.
The warehouse on
sure.
floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. And click an hour and 21 minutes. Or more than 80 minutes, sure.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah, looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
With...
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
You say
A
something?
little bit.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo.
That figures.
What's with the sign?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
And
I'm a
presumably-
cyan pair too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well.
Which means Quark must be the solo of whichever color was missing, which may
Both
have
of
been
them
yellow.
are yellow pear.
Yeah, so then what
He's a
color is
red
Quark's?
solo.
So he's a red solo.
In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
But solos can't group together,
That's
right?
why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of... So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're
Anywhere
going?
that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer? Doesn't sound like a good time to me.
No, but hanging out on your own sounds like an even worse time. Because you won't be.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Absolutely.
Maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us.
Do
And
we
there is an
know
excellent
that?
chance that Zero Senior and the killer
I think
are one
even
and the same.
then, we're still working off of information that has been alluded to, but not necessarily proven. But then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance? What's the point of setting this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer. Split up, yeah, that's a real good
Well,
idea.
We gain nothing by standing around here.
But I do think we should travel as a group.
I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
I mean, at a bare minimum, but... How are we gonna pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Great.
Fine. He's hardly my
Oh,
first
okay,
choice,
good.
but I'll take Dio.
I don't have to be with him.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic
Yep.
doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
I
Would
guess.
you prefer someone else?
No, I guess.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair.
Yep.
Which, again, aren't you guys already paired anyway?
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right? Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with yellow and green. Once we're all done, we'll meet in floor B warehouse,
it.
alright?
See you later then.
Yep. Heading on off. As if we haven't already searched the infirmary thoroughly enough. We've been in here so many times. So unless someone absolutely did not do their job correctly, yep, there's no one in the infirmary, no Quark, no killer, at least as far as I can see.
There is someone here,
Well,
technically
yes,
at
us.
least.
Would you shut up?
The old woman.
Oh, that's what you're getting at. Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Huh? Wait a minute, look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason, there's no blood on this
Maybe
watch.
she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps. Yes.
A watch?
It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know, it just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Ours!
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or some... I would have jumped there from watch, but okay, if you need to think of the word bracelet to remember your own, but whatever. They even track the time this time around. Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
That would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
There's already one other old person. Kay, is something wrong?
No, nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet?
Where else
We were quite
would they?
thorough during our earlier, but I know that I saw nothing. And none of
Wearing
the others
it!
reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding on to it the whole time. They probably
That
still
would
got it.
seem likely.
No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have
So
opened.
our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
That's kind of sucks.
After
What are you
killing the
saying?
old woman, they put on her bracelet.
Yes,
In
clearly.
fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still.
And our
Yes.
03.
That would make sense.
Or senior, rather. 3 is the bunny. So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet.
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it.
Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something
That
about how
03
the
was-
bracelet
or
will come
Zero
off
Jr. was-
if the wearer's heart stops. I don't
Sure,
look at any
yeah,
event.
essentially.
Once the old woman had died,
Yes.
the bracelet would have detached.
What's your point?
So that they
Why?
could participate in the...
Yeah, in the notary
I
game.
suspect
Yeah, so
the
that they
killer
could
was
get
someone who was
closer and
not
kill,
originally
make the other
intended
two
to be a
kills, but-
participant. For whatever
Yeah,
reason,
probably
however,
Zero.
they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
Yes. But why would
That-
someone do that? Well, so they can get in and kill the other two, one presumes.
I have no idea.
Perhaps one of us is a high-value
Certainly
target.
they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
Well, anyway,
Have you
yeah, that's
noticed something?
interesting. Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet
Luminol.
covered in blood.
So you're saying they
Yes.
cleaned it?
Have you discovered something?
Yeah, you were there with in the room with the luminol, remember? Okay, I know how we can identify the killer. We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it, there should be some traces of blood left. Well, it does matter how well if they use bleach.
Aha, I see. That could very
Or
well
at least I
work.
think bleach should do it. But yeah, where would they have gotten bleach? The idea is that they shouldn't have had enough time to get the proper cleaners to clean it such that the luminol couldn't get the
We
trace.
should have everyone gather in the rec room then.
No, we should just bring the luminol with us when we go to the currently existing
That
meeting
is where
place.
the luminol was, I believe.
First, we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else. At which point, we should... whatever.
Understood.
Do it in your order.
Shall we go then?
Yes. Please just skip me to the next one. Nope, of course not. There's 3 doors here, too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But it looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
I mean, we could look at the map, but whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Alright, so that's a loop around. The what bay? The computer bay, apparently. Big ol' empty room. Huh, what's this
It
room?
looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check out the far
Very
end,
well.
alright? Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kay, how's it going over there? Kay, can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on over here?
Nothing.
I bent down and saw what he was staring. I saw that he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. Yeah, one of these.
Yes.
It's empty. Was there something in there
No,
before?
it was empty when I found it. Yes.
Was it? Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Yeah, it would have been presumably the team that went through the green door. Dio Phi
No.
Clover?
When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Gollum Bay, however.
Okay, that's not how I would have spelled Gollum, but okay. So you're saying they didn't
I
go
believe
here?
that is the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Perhaps Quark, but that would be a little weird. Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep, let's get moving then. Right. Treatment center, different than the infirmary for reasons whoever knows. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the
An
green
excellent
door?
question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden or small holes he might have escaped through. So vents, realistically? Doesn't look like you're coming up with much. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't
Shall
see
we open
in.
it?
Yeah, might as well. Have at it.
What?
Oh, well, at least we found him. Quark! Ugh. Uh-oh. Without a bracelet, too, so someone probably has that number 9 bracelet and is out of here. Although, the announcer should at least let us know if and when that happens. His bracelet, it's...
Hold
oh
on,
God.
Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive! He's alive!
What a relief.
But his heart must have stopped long
I'm
enough
so
to
glad
get
to
the
know
bracelet
he's
off,
safe.
which still means someone's probably going to escape with the rest of us stuck here. Because that's a number 9 bracelet! I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But, yeah, if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? What do you think?
Perhaps.
Yeah, no, it's when the heart
I
stopped.
have no idea.
Maybe Zero brought Quark, put him in the pod thing. Well, even if we did, we don't even know
This
any way
pod
of
is for
knowing why.
medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
In which case, we maybe need to shut it
How
again.
would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that
After
we found Quark.
shutting the
I imagine
in case he needs
Tenmyoji
it
in
to be shut.
particular will be...
Yeah. Do you think you
No,
can carry him, or...?
I believe it would be
Yeah,
best to leave
clearly.
Quark. As I mentioned,
If he needs to
there
be
is a
there.
chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
It may already have been, because we opened the stupid
I'll
thing,
close
so we
the
should
pod's
get
cups
shutting
now,
it.
all right?
Yeah, no kidding. And hopefully, when we get back together... Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's going to be
What do you
alright?
mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his
He'll be
own?
fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover, so long as
Oh,
no one
that's
locks
handy.
the pod. He should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's
Yes,
screwed?
that is what I said, but you needn't worry. You see? I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are...
Yep. Plus, it's nearby. Should just be out this door. And down a really long hall, apparently. Da-da-da-da. Everybody better be here, or else.
You're
Alright,
late.
those two are here.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all. Yeah,
This is it?
Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
Clover, please, no, not again.
So, find anything?
Yeah,
Yeah?
we sure
Well,
did.
go on, spill it.
Cork. Explain to them how we'd found Cork.
I see. Oh, that's good to hear.
Jerk.
Doesn't-
Making us all work.
Do anything
There's
if
more.
Tenmyoji's not here.
And that is?
Oh, you should wait till spill
There's
that
still some
until
cause for
later.
concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of
Oh,
some
okay,
sort.
he's not talking about what we know yet.
As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Well,
Probably.
we have no idea,
Whatever.
honestly.
At least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search two different rooms?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then what
What
was
do
the
you
other
mean
one?
the other one?
You know where there's that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went in there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door, but the other
Who could have
one...
opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
Possibly. I don't know, though.
So did you and Kay go through the other door? What was in
Yeah.
there?
Nothing,
Appeared to
really.
be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Whatever was in the safe, pretty much.
Tenmyoji and Clover are running. Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check
It's never
first.
easy with you, is it?
Well, let's...
Are we really going to check this before getting those two together? Fine, I guess. Hey guys, guess what happened again? Yeah, so this episode once again goes on a little too long, and it does end up being about the length of 2 episodes if I cut it in half, so we're going to go ahead and call this an episode here, pick up next episode where we've left off. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.